Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of a surprise in Europe of the positive kind. The German economy expanded faster than markets were expecting in the final quarter of 2014, and this helped push overall Eurozone growth up as well. Given all the talk of Europe's woes, the surprise was palpable in markets worldwide. On Wall Street, the S&P 500 rose to a record high. And this was despite the widely watched University of Michigan US Consumer Confidence Survey falling back from an 11-year high. On the US West Coast, there is a major labour dispute on the waterfront, and that will bolster demand for our beef in the short term as Asia lines up alternative supplies. In New York, benchmark US Treasury 10-year bond yields were up noticeably on Friday too, at 2.05%, a one-month high. With growth moving up in the US, Japan and now the EU, yields are responding to the trend. Oil closed up for a second straight week on Friday after another drop in American rig count and the surprise rise in EU growth. And Brent crude hit a 2015 high above $60 a barrel. But market skeptics cautioned the rally could fade because new supplies just keep coming. The oil price is now at $53 a barrel in the US, and Brent crude is $61 a barrel. Staying with oil issues, HSBC's involvement with Brazil's Petrobras corruption scandal is becoming a major story. And at the same time, HSBC is busy trying to sell investors bonds in the company, bonds that nobody wants. In Australia, the regulator there has put Macquarie Private Wealth on probation after finding concerns about systemic deficiencies in their compliance with financial services laws. Gold rose $5 over the weekend to $1,228 an ounce. Iron ore prices also rose as well. We start today with the New Zealand dollar holding its own against the US dollar at 74.3 US cents. We're up again against the Aussie to 96.2 Aussie cents, and the TWI is at 77.8. There's very little market-leading data due to be released this week, either here or offshore, but locally all eyes will be on the dairy auction early Wednesday morning. Also worth keeping an eye on is the New Zealand-Aussie dollar exchange rate, because it finished last week within a whisker of its all-time high, and that record may be broken quite soon. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.